Okay, now we're on concept application, page 15. The first problem says Marv's fish tank holds 55 gallons of water. Allie's fish tank holds 25 fewer gallons than Marv's. And then Rob's fish tank holds twice as many gallons as Allie's. How to determine the number of gallons in Rob's tank. Rob's tank. Let's go back and reread this. Marv's fish tank holds 55. So Marv has 55. Allie's fish tank holds 25 fewer than that. Rob's fish tank holds twice as many as Allie's. So Allie's fish tank is 25 fewer than Marv's. So I'm going to just try to put what I think it should be up here. Marv's fish tank holds 55 gallons. But if you to find Allie's, hers would be 25 less than that, so that would be 30 for Allie. Okay, now Rob's fish tank holds twice as many as Allie's, so twice as many would be A times 2, so there'd be 30 times 2. So let's see, are we doubling 25? No. Are we subtracting 25 from, and then we're not adding? No, we're adding. Are we subtracting 25 from 55, then doubling the difference? Yep, that's exactly what we did there. Now, notice how we try to do our own mathematical thinking. That is definitely a strategy of being able to come up with your own. All right, which expression represents a process for finding the number of gallons Rob's fish tank holds? Well, we can go back up to it. Which one did we do? We did the 55 minus the 25, and you doubled it. Even though, we had it in our own little fancy way. How many gallons of water does Rob's fish tank hold? All right, how many? So did we find the answer yet? Twice as many. Okay, so it would be up here 30 times 2. If we figured it out, since we know this is the answer, that's 30, correct? And then be 2 times that, be 60. So you might even want to take this down below and work it out. Do this first, and then your 2 times 30. These really make you think. Good questions, though. Rudy buys apples for $5.50 and oranges for $2.50. Rudy wants to know how much change he will receive if he pays with a $10 bill. So all right, so what I would do is I would write my own, and it could be, so you have to have, you got the $10, and then you're going to take away the $5.50, and you're adding it with the $2.50 because that was what was spent. Now you remember how we do this? We've done these problems coming up with our plans before we start. Are we going to subtract $10 from the sum of that? No. We're going to subtract $2.50 from the sum of, no, we're not adding those two. What have to be together? All right, find the sum of this. We're not adding it, though. Maybe this last one, subtract the sum of this and this from, is that, yay, there it is. Yes, subtract the sum of this and this from 10. All right, looking good. Which equation represents Rudy's problem? Well, we can go back up to the top. Which one did we do? Notice how we're already there. Be very careful as to which one you're picking. How much change will Rudy receive if he pays for the... Okay, so we're going to actually work this problem out. Oh, I wasn't that careful because guess what? There it is. That's the one that should be right there. We have the one up at the top because you have to put together how much they spent. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We're going to do 550 plus 250. And it makes $8. So 10 minus 8 is how much? 2. All right. Have fun. You're getting ready to do page 16. I'm going to let you do 16 on your own. Go ahead and try to do that as best you can. I'll supply some of the answers. Do it alone first and then go back to it.